What do you say about this sight of lines of men and women from countries like Eritrea or Sudan being given food parcels, not in Africa, but in Calais? They queued patiently in the baking heat for their plastic bag. Inside, some fruit, some biscuits, some milk. This Ethiopian was going to make it last.
I eat this.
Yeah.
Just 4 days or 5
4 days.
4 days or 5 days. I guess I'm so happy.
This was courtesy of the Catholic charity Caritas, Islamic Relief and Solidarity International, more used to emergency work in Africa. This is the first time, the first day, they have ever had to do this in France.
That's the first time in 35 years of existence that Solidarity International, an international NGO, is working on the French territory. So for us, it's definitely a kind of failure to have to work on our own territory.
Of course, much of this would be unnecessary if the UK allowed some of these people to seek asylum. That's the reason why they're stuck in Calais after all. But there's no chance of that. Of course, if people were suffering like this in other parts of the world, then the French or British government might express concern, might even offer some money to help them, but not here, not in Calais. The reason why charities are having to do all of this for these people is because neither the French nor the British government want to lift a finger. Many of the men here have foot injuries from jumping onto lorries they try to stow away inside to get to England. This man, though, is at risk of losing his foot from infection from the conditions in the camp.
Gangrène.
Gangrene. Without treatment, he would get gangrene in his foot.
Parce que ça va s'infecter.
So she's saving your foot. There's something almost religious about this, the help some are prepared to give to the dispossessed. The injured man didn't want to show his face, but just listen to his thoughts.
Human rights, how you can say human rights? Human rights mean a human. Either you are black, white, Asian, African, European, whatever, you are a human. You are equal, but we are not equal here.
Actually, we need, with other organizations, to implement a response with the migrants in terms of food, in terms of medical and a medical component, and in terms of sanitation as well.
The police keep watch on all this, while around the camp the diggers move hills to create more and bigger fences to keep the migrants in. Dignity is in short supply here. They need to be resilient to cope with this sense of a life without answers in no man's land. No doubt many on both sides of the English Channel will say their bandaged feet and full stomachs will only make it easier for them to jump on more lorries. But such is life in this small European hell. Lawrence Lee, Al Jazeera, in Calais.